What's up, guys? Neil Orfield here, taking a look at the Owners Box Week 13 main slate. These are SuperFlex contests. No defenses involved on Owners Box. You can play multiple quarterbacks, one in the SuperFlex spot. Really fun new way to play DFS that isn't available on other sites. While you're coming, please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification button so you can get alerts when our shows go live. I'm, of course, using the stochastic sims to find the best lineups. I've already created a field of 10,000 lineups. I wanted to show you guys before I run the sims what the field looks like. This is what it looks like. These are the settings I used: 45% quarterback plus 1, 25% quarterback plus 2, 5% quarterback plus 3, and 25% have a bring back. These are the default settings in the sims. That is what I use to generate my field of 10,000 lineups. Now I'm going to simulate these lineups against each other. So simulate a contest with these 10,000 lineups playing against each other, seeing which lineups over, tens of thousands of sims, which lineups win the most money over the long term. So I'm going to simulate these lineups against each other. Now for the Owners Box main slate, it is 20% to first, $100,000 in prizes in the contest, 20,000 to first. Makes sense to go 20% to first here. And by the way, in Owners Box, every single week so far this year, there has been overlay or at least reduced rate. The contest never fills. They do that intentionally. They're trying to get new customers. So they're creating contests that are oversized, that aren't going to fill, so that people are more inclined to come play there. And that, of course, creates an opportunity for us as DFS players to make extra money because they're not filling the contest and they're still paying out the prizes because the prizes are guaranteed. All right, I'm going to run the contest simulation here. So these 10,000 lineups that I've created now are being simmed against each other to figure out which of those lineups are the best. If you haven't already signed up for Owners Box, use the link in the description of this video. When you sign up, you can get your first deposit matched up to $500. So if you put $200 in, it's going to match it up to $200, $300 up to $300, and of course the most you can put in is $500. You're going to be maxed up to $500. Now that's not going to come immediately. That's going to be a drip bonus as you play. So you're going to get paid out on Owners Box as you play. Get whatever amount you put in. Get it back over time, not immediately. So keep that in mind. If you want to play $200 this weekend, don't put $100 in expecting to get that doubled right away. It's going to come as you play. But still a fantastic deal to get that bonus as you play, up to $500, a lot more than most places. On top of that, you're also getting a couple $5 contest tickets. One of them being to a lightning lineup, was essentially like a cash game. You choose, they give you 3 different lineups. You choose which one you think is going to score the most points. If you win, you'll double your money. And then another $5 contest ticket to whatever $5 contest you want to play on the site. So you get a lot when you sign up for Owners Box using the link in the description of this video. Looks like we are still simulating the slate. Take your time, Sims, because we want to get this right. Don't want to, go too fast and not get the right Sims. All right, here we go. The lineups have been simmed against each other. We can see what our top lineups look like. And not a big surprise, our top ROI lineup overall is a Tua Miami stack. We've got Tua paired with Tyreek Hill. Looks like just a single stack here. Wait, Braxton Berrios, is he on the maybe Braxton Berrios is now on Miami. So it's a double stack with Tua. And then we have Derek Carr on the as the other quarterback. Derek Carr paired with Chris Olave in this one. That one is just a single stack. We don't have any Washington player bringbacks in this one. And then now I'm blanking. Who is Derek Carr playing? The Saints are, I'm looking it up right, playing the Lions. So I don't think we have any bringbacks for either of these teams. Just straight up stacking individually with the quarterbacks. No bringbacks in these ones. We got Rashad White, Zach Moss, just too cheap. We got Dalton Schultz in here as well, which that is going to, I believe Dalton Schultz has now been ruled out, just ruled out today. So that's going to update. You're not going to want to play Dalton Schultz in your lineups. So you can disregard that part of the lineup. But we got Braxton Berrios, Jason Brownlee looks like a great value option. I think he ran like 97% of the routes last week for the Jets, Jason Brownlee, and not a lot of people playing him. All right, second lineup, we've got Derek Carr once again with Chris Olave and A.T. Perry. So we got a double stack there with Derek Carr. And then we have Gardner Minshew paired with running back Zach Moss. We also got Josh Downs in that one. So a double stack for our second quarterback there. Doesn't look like we have any. Let's see. We don't have any Lions in this lineup. So no bringbacks on the Derek Carr piece of it. I don't believe we have any Titans here either. So no bringbacks in this lineup either. just the straight up stacks. We get Christian McCaffrey as a nice pay up option there as well. Third lineup, once again, Derek Carr paired with Chris Olave, paired with just Chris Olave, looks like. And then we've got DTR as the other quarterback. That is going to change. I think you could probably do the same thing. Just switch up DTR to Joe Flacco is now going to start for the Browns. We've just got a lot of new news that hasn't been updated, hasn't been accounted for yet. But you can play the Browns starting quarterback, which is going to be Joe Flacco with Elijah Moore. Kind of like that stack. They've actually worked together. They were both on the Jets previously, Flacco with Elijah Moore. So that's going to look nice. And then we got David Njoku in that one as well. Now I'm going to quick favorite my top 150 lineups, see what our exposures look like across those 150, our top 150 ROI lineups. Yeah, getting to a lot of Zach Moss. That's happening in every site right now. Zach Moss just looks phenomenal at his price tag. We weren't expecting him to be the starting running back. Now he is the starting running back. Not the best spot in the world against the Titans, but Zach Moss crushed them in October, I believe. So hasn't been that long since Zach Moss went off in the same matchup. He's too cheap, going to look great. Rachaad White looks great. Great matchup with the Panthers there. 69% Rachaad White looks nice. 36% Christian McCaffrey makes a lot of sense. 32% Kenny Pickett against Arizona is going to look great. Breece Hall we're getting to against the Falcons. Gardner Minshew 31%. Michael Pittman 31%. So looks like we're probably a lot of overlap in the Minshew and Pittman lineups. That's a nice pairing. We got Tua 29% in the best matchup you can ask for, maybe against the Commanders. One of the best matchups certainly. A nice spread of players. A lot of different players represented in our owner's box lineups here. Once again, go check it out. If you haven't already checked out Owner's Box, use the link in the description of this video. That is where you're going to get our best deal on Owner's Box. Check out if there is overlay. You can, even if you don't you see a lot today, can't decide what contests to play. By tomorrow, by Sunday, you're going to be able to figure out which contests have the most overlay, and those are going to be the contests that you want to join, because you can find those on Owner's Box, and that's the best way to make money in the industry right now. All right, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Good luck this weekend.